Chicago's C2E2 is right around the corner, and I need this Comic-Con to be more lucrative than ever.
4,000.
5 grand.
Because I'm saving up for a giant toy stash in Louisiana. So I'm searching high and low for big-ticket toys to help me score $20,000.
I can promise you that's going to be gone within minutes.
But one wrong move, there's only one person in this booth that gets the final say on anything. That's me. And the results could be devastating.
It would have to be about triple that.
9,000? I'm Jordan Hembrow. For over 25 years, toys have been my life. Found something I want. My mission is to explore the country.
Do you know how much I can get for this?
Finding fortunes buried in your toy chests at flea markets, auctions, and mega conventions.
I just touched a $17,000 toy.
They call me the Toy Hunter. I'm gearing up for my first visit to one of the biggest toy conventions in the entire U.S., Chicago's C2E2. For this event, I have to meet my sales goal of $20,000 because I just got wind of a Louisiana collector who wants to sell his entire stash in one lump sum. So if I can show him the money, he's gonna show me the toys. So I'm on the road to Massachusetts, birthplace of Milton Bradley, one of the biggest toy manufacturers, and a spot I know I can find something big. I'm looking for toys that carry hefty price tags. I'm talking thousands. It takes big money to make big money. And Travis, a young aspiring toy dealer, is gonna join me.
Not
see you
much.
again.
What's going on?
You having fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Look, I know you've been dying to learn the ropes ever since we met a few months ago. Where do you find anything?
You don't.
I can mentor you a little bit. I've actually been doing it longer than you've been alive.
Yep.
I feel old.
I'd like to go to Chicago.
You want to go to Chicago?
Yeah.
Have you ever worked a toy show?
No, but
You're young, you're passionate. I like that. If I'm impressed and you do a good job, I'll let you come to Chicago and C2E2 with me.
all right. Sounds like a plan.
Deal.
Got it.
Travis got word of a local yard sale, so we're making a quick pit stop on our way to our first lead. Where am I going?
Straight.
Straight?
Straight. Follow the signs.
It could be hit or miss, but sometimes yard sales are filled with hidden treasures. Hey, how are you?
You guys have any questions about anything? Just
Okay.
let me know.
Sweet.
My name is Michelle, and growing up in the 80s, the MTV generation, I lived and breathed pop culture. Music, movies, fashion, all of it.
The Jacksons? You're like a pop culture super queen.
And this stuff has been with me for over 20 years, and it's time to start thinning the herd.
Rubik's Cube.
Absolutely.
I'll give you 25.
25 works.
This is cool.
Super Pong 4.
Sears Tele games, they made consoles like this. This isn't the only game they had. They actually had, a bunch of games on other systems. I didn't use cartridges. Actually, all the games were built in.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's kind of like a predecessor to Atari.
I'm pretty impressed that Travis actually knows so much about these Sears telegames. They predate him by almost 15 years. Super Pong doubles, catch doubles, basketball doubles. It's really, really cool, but the technology isn't even around anymore to actually play it. How many TVs have VHF terminals? None.
Well, I can't tell you what a VHF terminal is.
There you go. You want to buy it?
Yeah, I think it'd be something cool to sell.
I know Travis really wants to go to C2E2 with me, but let's see how well he talks his way down to a fair price. I'm thinking you shouldn't pay more than 20 bucks for it.
I know a little bit about games, but not really their value, so Jordan stepping in really helped me.
Yes.
What are you thinking on this?
Maybe 30 bucks.
You go 20?
I think I could do 20 bucks.
Oh, thank you very much.
Nice job for a rookie, but we're gonna need bigger ticket items for C2E2. Time to keep digging. How much for the CD?
It's autographed.
I'll give you 20 bucks.
Okay.
Thank you. This is what I'm looking for. Alvin and the Chipmunks. This is the tour van from my deal, 1983. Chipmunks creator Ross Bagdasarian Sr. supplied the singing voice to all 3 Chipmunks. The first record quickly sold 4 million copies, becoming the best-selling single of all time in 1958. Who knew the Chipmunks go back even further than the Beatles? What do you want on the whole thing in the box?
30 bucks?
Yeah, I'll give you 30. I think it's cool as hell. I'm taking Alvin and the Chipmunks on tour to Chicago. Next stop, guys, you're playing C2E2. This is the tricky thing about these yard sales. I can always find kitschy stuff like chipmunks, but finding the high-ticket items I'm really looking for rarely happens. All right, I think that's it. There you go. It's time to move on from this dig. I'm cruising away with a Chipmunks tour van for $30, and I hope to turn it for $50. And Travis bought the Super Pong 4 game for $20, and it should get him around 40 bucks. Those and a few other 80s toys should attract people to my booth and might get me about $200 closer to my $20,000 sales goal. If you want to get to Chicago, I mean, you really got to sell, because I've got to make $20,000.
Really?
Yeah. I've got another collection waiting for me in Louisiana. It's filled with Migos, $6 Million Man. The guy wants to sell everything. I really want to get it. Next stop, Westport.
Left.
Left.
It's like following the yellow brick road.
We're going to see Steve, a fellow toy dealer.
Hey!
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Hey.
My name's Steve, and I used to be a collector. I decided to get into the event business and run my own conventions. Good to see you again.
This is Travis. Travis is my protege today.
To initially get into it, I sold off probably about 5 storage units full of vintage collectible toys.
Steve's stash has way more toys than a lot of the collections I see. And these are just his leftovers.
I haven't even touched anything in here yet.
Okay. As a fellow dealer, he knows exactly what customers are looking for. So I'd be shocked if he didn't have those high-priced toys I need for C2E2.
I'm grabbing this one. This is the Hot Wheels Service Center, man. This thing is cool. This is done by Mattel. Hot Wheels, 1979. Service station. So you can start all the way up here, down. Let's see if I can get him doing. There you go.
The first set of 16 cars, known as the Sweet 16, put Hot Wheels on the map. And now, over 40 years later, the Hot Wheels franchise has produced over 4 billion cars.
I have no idea what something like this would even be worth.
I'd probably put this out for like $150.
Not quite as high-priced as what I'm looking for, but it's too cool to pass up for C2E2.
But make me an offer.
60 bucks?
75?
Yeah, I'll do 75.
Oh, most definitely.
Yes.
Deal.
You didn't tell me you had this one still left.
What is it?
This?
Oh, wow.
You sold everything but this, thank God!
I'm digging through Steve's collection to find his most valuable toys for Chicago's C2E2.
You sold everything but this, thank God!
And I think I just found a super rare find.
This is the Remco McDonald Land playset, 1976.
Donald Land, okay.
There it is. There's McDonald Land right there. Here's the train. McDonald Land logo right there. Travis, pay attention.
While the McDonald's figures were reissued, the playset was not, making it an incredibly rare piece.
And they realized that it was like a really cool merchandising hook to get children into the restaurant.
Mickey D's employs about 1 out of every 8 Americans, and that list has included some famous alumni, like Rachel McAdams, Pink, and even Seal, all got their start flipping Big Macs.
What do you want for the set? 175? Huh?
How about 2?
Thank you.
I'm starting to get worried that Steve sent all his valuable pieces packing. McDonald's is a good piece, but there is no chance it will get me to my $20,000 goal.
What'd you find?
Rock Lords.
Rock Lords are good.
This is kind of my forte a little bit.
Tell me about Rock Lords.
They're a subline of the GoBots. They're both being made by Tonka in the States.
And what's Tonka known for?
Trucks.
Trucks.
And they actually were a spin-off based on the 1986 GoBots movie, Battle for the Rock Lords. Yeah.
Good.
Getting better, Mini-Me. You just may be C2E2 material after all.
Are you a Fett man?
I am a Fett man.
Well, that's not any Fett.
Boba Fett and the droids.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. This is a really rare card back.
This Boba Fett action figure is exactly the type of toy I was hoping to find.
This was actually the last card that it was released on. The Droids was an animated series on Saturday morning.
Oh, that's cool.
It was the adventures of C-3PO and R2-D2.
It was a really cool cartoon.
Now, Steve's a dealer, so he knows exactly how much this Boba Fett is worth. So he might not let it go that easily.
What do you want on something like this?
Say 2,500.
That's worth 2,500 bucks? What?
You do like 18? Can you do like 1,800?
I don't think I can do that.
19? I'll go as high as 2,000. That's where I need to be comfortable with.
Nah, I can't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the lowest you'll go?
Like maybe 22.
There is no way I can spend more than $2 grand on that figure.
I mean, I'm looking for rare toys, but if I bought it, I would be making no profit.
I don't even want to hold it. It's worth $2,500 bucks.
Put him back gently. Put him back gently. I'm getting really nervous that I'm not going to find the toys I need for C2E2. But I did manage to snag some awesome pieces that will earn a spot in my booth. I sped away with the Hot Wheels Service Center for $75, and I should close up shop for $150. And I left with the McDonald's Land playset for $200, and I'm hoping to sell it for $300. With those and a few other toys, I'm hoping it will get me $500 closer to my $20,000 goal and that sweet Louisiana purchase. For our last stop, we're heading over to Bob's in Gardner, Massachusetts. Bob, my fate lies in your collection. Bob?
Yes. Hey,
I'm Jordan. How's it going?
My name is Bob. When I was growing up, we were a poor family, so I didn't have a lot of toys. Come on in, guys. Follow me. So I guess now I tend to spoil myself.
I see cases.
My daughter is heading off to college this year, so it would help subsidize some of her tuition costs.
Oh, Bob, I can't speak right now. Bob has got glass cases filled with toys. What does he think this is, a museum? But he could have some really valuable pieces in here.
Just piles and piles of toys. It's crazy. Oh, yes. Jordan, Transformers, you know, it's been my favorite toy ever since I was like 8 years old. Jetfire, pretty cool figure. Originally, actually, the mold was made by Bandai. Unused is awesome, and you're always missing the gun clip. That is really cool to see.
This figure's in awesome condition.
He is. I mean, even the cardboard spacer is taped over. That's awesome. Box is nice. I can promise you that's going to be gone within minutes.
How much?
$300.
What's retail on this?
Retail on it is about $300 on a good day.
So if you're saying this is $300, I can do $200.
Deal.
Thank you. With the size of this collection, there has got to be a rare piece waiting just around the corner. You've got one of my holy grail toys. Battlestar Galactica Colonial Land Ram by Mattel. The toy actually came with both treads and wheels. You can snap them off and put them back on again.
Yes, and this actually has both sets.
I'm actually shaking here. Here are the wheels. Do you want to sell it?
It would have to be a crazy, crazy number.
This is by far the rarest toy in the entire Battlestar Galactica line. I need this for C2E2. What if I give you $3,000? I will give you...
It would have to be about triple that.
$9,000? I'm out of options. What am I gonna do? I can just feel that Louisiana collection slipping into the bayou. I need something big for C2E2.
We have to go into the G.I. Joe Annex.
The G.I. Joe what? Okay.
Yeah, let's see it.
Here it is.
Wow.
Hey, toy fans, check out travelchannel.com for the latest in my toy tricks and tips. I'm digging through Bob's collection for what may help me reach my $20,000 goal at C2E2. And I think I found exactly what I need to do it.
Crazy.
It's huge.
That's a toy.
This is crazy.
Fit what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jets on here, all your figures. This is essentially all you need. No stranger to epic playsets, the USS flag topped them all. And with this, since Cobra is not attacking us, tonight is movie night. 1941, the John Belushi classic. Originally retailing for $109.99, it was the most expensive playset of its time. It measures at 7 feet 6 inches long and remains the largest playset ever created.
We have to buy it. Jordan has to get the USS flag.
Sorry, I can't sell this one.
I can't strike out here. There is no way I'm letting Bob shut me down again.
I have a sealed one.
Really?
Right here.
That's sealed?
Yeah, this is sealed.
I thought that was the box for this.
One to play with, one in the box.
Oh, are you kidding me? No one has two. What do you want on it?
$5,000.
What?
It's a sealed flag. I'm very willing to sell this. Sealed toys don't really do a lot for me because you can't take it out and play with it.
Are you serious? $5,000?
The other toys were books. This is tuition.
If I pay $5,000 for this piece, that means I have to put it out for $8,000, and that's just way too high. If I don't negotiate a better deal, I'm sunk. How about $3,500?
$5,000.
Jordan, we can sell it. I know we can sell it.
I can't pay that much money. I can do $3,500.
How about we compromise on $4,000?
Do it.
4,000. Thank you.
Spending this much money is a huge gamble. I'm just praying that I find the right buyer at C2E2. Travis picked up the Transformers Jetfire for 200 bucks. Hopefully, he'll take off for 300. And I finally found my holy grail G.I. Joe USS Flag aircraft carrier for $4,000. I hope to turn it around for 7,000.
So, can I go C2E2?
Yes, Travis, I will bring you. Yes.
We finally made it to C2E2 with the ultimate showstopper in tow.
How you coming back there?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
Yeah, doing
Don't
good.
drop anything.
I got it.
I've got Travis and my buddy Dave on hand to help set up my booth and reel in those buyers.
Where's this going?
That kind of works.
That Louisiana collection is only $20,000 away.
Is that priced? Put 100 on it?
Got it. Jordan, is there anything else that needs to go out?
Yeah, I think we're gonna need a bigger booth. Give me that blade. Oh my God.
That is awesome.
Gently, 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 gently. Looks good.
Does look good. You sure this is gonna fit?
It'll fit. I'm gonna upend it.
That flag takes up so much real estate that actually setting it up in the booth is a little tricky.
I told you it'll fit.
A little bit here. Well, how can I convince you to put it the other way?
I can't put it on its side. Not enough room. Look at this.
7,500 big ones, huh?
You got it. I'll even let you put it on. Step right up. Look at the toys. 50 on a card.
Nice wallet, by the way.
Awesome.
You're all set. You want to hold it?
Yep.
Oh, come on. It's not that heavy. Don't hassle the hop.
I'm keeping a close eye on Travis. He's great with the customers, but still hasn't made his first sale.
I kind of have my eye on this phaser again.
Want to see it?
Can I see it?
I'd say it's in pretty good shape for its age, you know?
Would you go down to about 45 on it, though?
No, I can't. No.
About 50?
I gotta stay firm at 60, brother.
60?
Yeah.
I got to have this piece, so I'll go 60.
Do 60?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Sweet. Yeah, sweet. Thank you very much.
Yes!
First sale of the day. That's
Don't-
right.
don't get cocky.
Yeah, is there a trophy for that?
No, don't get cocky.
Sales are going really well. Travis is holding his own.
One of the cleanest Jetfires I've ever seen. 275.
I'm taking it. Nice
Thank
to meet
you.
Travis.
Now I've got to focus all my attention on getting that USS Flag out to sea.
What about this? Any luck?
Well, how can I convince you to put it the other way?
You think because it's on its side, it's affecting the sale?
How are you gonna look at it? You gotta turn your head to see what it
You
is.
turn your head. Watch, you go like this. Oh, looks like the flag. Oh, it is the flag. No, nothing's wrong with it. No, you're doing it the other side. Do this side. There you go. Now you can read it. See? USS Flag.
Right now, the flag looks like the Titanic taking a nosedive in the ocean.
Can't put it straight. There's not enough room on it.
We can make it fit.
I want to flip it.
Give it a chance.
Sit.
There's only one person in this booth that gets the final say on anything. That's me. I was just about to flip it.
Who was right?
Help me flip it.
All right, we got it. That was like 3 days at the gym.
Let's see if flipping that flag will get this ship sailing closer to my $20,000 goal.
I'm really interested
In
in that giant aircraft carrier.
the USS Flag?
Yes.
I got a question, man. How much is that flag going for?
7,500. It's still sealed, man.
What?
7,500.
Oh.
Yes. I take the cash, pounds.
I'm interested, but that's a lot of coin.
What number are you thinking about?
I was thinking about maybe 45.
No way.
I may have made a huge mistake buying this flag.
If you take it today, I'll do 6,000.
Not making this sale is costing me thousands of dollars. These Chicago buyers are tougher than I expected. Buyers have been walking past this USS Flag all day, and I'm starting to worry. I may have made a huge mistake buying this toy.
Hey, what's going on, man?
How you doing? Looking for vintage toys.
I can hook you up with this.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I can get that for you.
This buyer may be my last hope. Game face, on.
The piece de resistance, 7,500, still sealed.
And the graphics are still very strong on it.
In all honesty, from me to you, the best one that I've ever seen.
So what would you really take for it?
I can do 6,500.
4,000.
No, 65. Right off the bat, I'm dropping it down at 1,000 for you.
Yeah, I went through 65. I'd love to have it, but...
I will do 6,000 if you take it today.
All right, we got a deal.
We get a salute? Thank you. I appreciate that. Very good. Not only did I meet my $20,000 goal for my Louisiana purchase, I also had one of my all-time biggest sales, the G.I. Joe USS Flag. I'm making rain up here, no kidding. And I gained a new addition to my team, Mini-Me. Overall, C2E2 was a huge success. Do you have a toy that you think should be featured on our show? Go to toyhunter@travelchannel.com to submit your toy today. You never know, we might take the hunt to you.